Want to know what's really happening in South Florida's real estate market? Let's dive into the numbers and find out. Ask most agents about the real estate market and their knee-jerk reaction is, oh, everything's fine. Their answers are based on anecdotes and not real data. I want to tell you what's really happening in the market and back it up with hard data. Okay, so here are the numbers by RAPB. So we'll first start with Boca Raton. And always remember that whenever you're doing a real estate market analysis, you're always looking to compare apples to apples. So you want to look at October or whatever month you're looking at now with the previous year's month. So October 2019 versus 2018. And the reason why you do that is because real estate's very cyclical and you want to make sure you're comparing apples to apples. So with that being said, we're looking at October for Boca Raton and specifically single family homes. Now what's pretty interesting is that there is a shrinking inventory, as you can see. So in 2018, you had 213 closed sales for October, and that shrunk to 186 for 2019 in October, a change of almost minus 13%. And the months of supply, the bottom here, kind of echoes that sentiment by 5.9 months of supply versus 5.5 in 2019. Months of inventory is basically with the rate of sales, how many months would it take to go to zero homes left? And as you can see, the shrinking inventory is from 5.9 to 5.5. Generally, a pretty stable market where it's neither a buyer's or seller's market is at 6%. Anything below that is considered a seller's market. Anything above that is a buyer's market. So as you can see, at 5.5, you're in a very, very, very slight seller's market. Now, looking at the median sales price versus the average sales price, it's kind of crazy because you see that there's a huge disparity from the median sales price in 2019 was $470,000 versus the average sales price is $819. And that, I think, is attributed to the luxury homes that are out there in Boca that really push that bell curve to the higher end. I mean, anytime you have multiple sales that are in the $10 to $20 million range, it really stretches that bell curve. So you'll have a discrepancy between the median and the average sales price. But in any case, you can see that there is appreciation. In the median, you see 450 to 470, which is a plus 4.4% increase. And then in the average sales price, you're seeing a 7.6% appreciation, which is all great news. One thing I noticed too is the original list price received. So you have the sales price. What percent of the sales price are you getting through from the list price? And you're seeing not much change, slightly higher, 91.7% versus 91.1%. So what that basically means, and typically, on average, you probably see 95% on up to 97% of a list price to sales price ratio, and that's a pretty healthy seller's market. So anytime you see that in the low 90s, you're kind of looking at a market that's maybe turning. I mean, you don't know, but that's all interesting. What else do you see here? Median time to contract, 83 days versus 93 days, so plus 12%. Again, market is, it's for particularly this city of Boca, it looks like things are sort of slowing down. What appears to be pushing the real estate market forward are the low interest rates, the low inventory, and pro-business policies. If any one of these things change somewhat significantly, you're going to see a huge impact in the real estate market. As things unfold, I will let you know. All right, guys, that's my time. I wish you all good health and a happy home. Take care.
If you got something out of the video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell. Also go to casaott.com. Our site and channel together will give you original content, and you'll learn the important stuff in real estate, even tips and tricks many agents don't want you to know. Thanks again, and take care.